Welcome to Iceland, the land of fire and ice. This is a place where extremes collide. Volcanoes rumble, geysers shoot from the earth, vast glaciers are endless in the horizon, and waterfalls crash down green cliffs like something out of a movie. And we are here exploring it on a self-drive adventure. Let me show you why this place is so special. Iceland lies in the North Atlantic Ocean, nestled between Greenland and Norway, just south of the Arctic Circle. I first visited this magical island 19 years ago when flights were scarce and tourism was minimal. Today, visiting Iceland is easier than ever, with regular flights bringing travelers to this Nordic wonder. This time, I have returned with my husband and son for an epic road trip through the south. While the capital's population hasn't exploded, I am truly amazed at how much the city has transformed, especially when it comes to tourism infrastructure and striking modern architecture. One iconic landmark remains as breathtaking as ever.
Voila.
Just walking around the city is a delight. Be sure to stop at this sculpture evoking the spirit of exploration. And then there is the Perlan Museum and also streets filled with boutiques and local shops. In the summer, the midnight sun glows nearly 24/7. Before we head out of the city to experience Iceland's natural wonders and explore the southern region, we stop at the Perlan Museum Wonders of Iceland. It is a perfect preparation for the wild beauty ahead. No visit to Iceland is complete without a stop at the world-famous Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa just 40 minutes from Reykjavik and 20 from the international airport. Surrounded by lava fields, the lagoon's milky blue mineral-rich waters are known for their skin healing properties. After a long flight, this is the reset we needed. Since my last visit, new features like a swim-up bar, sauna, and a steam room has been added. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
How good is it?
Blueberry slushy.
You have to experience this.
It's worthwhile. I feel like I was born again.
We kick off the road trip with the iconic Golden Circle, home to some of Iceland's most legendary sites. This is the only place on Earth where you can walk between two tectonic plates, North American and Eurasian. Here you will find dramatic features, deep history. Iceland's first parliament was founded here in 930 AD, and waterfalls. Just 50 minutes away, bubbling mud pots and erupted geysers showcase Earth's raw power. Nature doesn't just impress here, it performs. A 10-minute drive away lies one of Iceland's most breathtaking waterfalls. Two powerful tiers dropping 32 meters and stunning views from every angle. It is time to venture deeper south and southeast, where the landscapes turn even more dramatic. This waterfall lets you walk behind it. The path is wet and slippery, so be ready for a shower if you don't come prepared. Thank God for these ponchos. Oh my goodness. Woo! It was so worth it though.
It's freezing. I can't even move it.
And this was just the biggest waterfall among others in the same spot. And not far from it is another stunner. Tall, majestic, another must-see. Continuing to head southeast, we reach Vik, a charming coastal village surrounded by black sand beaches and volcanic beauty. Our first stop was the Black Sand Beach, formed by lava meeting the ocean, raw and untamed. Nearby, the famous basalt sea stacks rise 60 meters from the ocean. Otherworldly. Powerful waves and breathtaking views of the ocean and rock formations. Next, an unexpected highlight.
I want to show them the glacier.
The small town of Skagafell, where we ended up by chance. This place revealed a completely different, dramatic side of Iceland. This area offers epic glacier views and scenic hikes. Driving through Iceland is not just about jaw-dropping landscapes. It is also full of unexpected encounters with its wildlife. We had the most magical moment when we came across a group of Icelandic horses right by the roadside. After a few days on the road, we make it to our base for the rest of the trip. Our first stop, Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, where black volcanic sand contrasts with glacier ice that look like scattered diamonds.
Cheers.
A constantly shifting landscape that will take your breath away. Behind me, chunks of ice are breaking off from a glacier that is part of the largest ice cap in Europe. These icebergs drift slowly across the lagoon before heading out to the Atlantic Ocean. After admiring the beauty of this lagoon, the deepest of Iceland, we went to the Diamond Beach, a short walk from the lagoon.
The glacier melt is coming out, but the ocean flow is coming in. So they're both fighting each other. And then it's pushing itself back over here. And then if you film, you'll notice all these ice chunks. And here's one major piece right now. And you can tell how hard this is. It feels like a piece of rock, but it's ice. Man, I want to eat a bite of it.
The glacier and these icebergs got a big impression on us. To get closer to the ice, we joined a boat tour. We hiked down to the lagoon to hop on a small boat for an hour-long adventure, gliding massive icebergs, some thousands of years old. The tour gave us front-row views of the surreal landscape, while our guide shared fascinating insights into the lagoon's formation and the glacial history.
So this glacier was created here because it was snowing for thousands of years. And then imagine at some point there was 100 meters of snow, 200 meters of snow, kilometer of snow. So the upper layer created enormous pressure to what the snow that was under, and squeezed it to the extent that all air bubbles and all molecules of oxygen, they were simply squeezed out.
It takes about 500 years for the ice to make its way down the glacier to the lagoon.
It's 500 years old ice cream. Can you imagine that?
Wow, 5-year-old ice cream, Danny.
No more.
This was hands down one of the best boat tours I have ever taken. But we wanted more and experienced the ice from every angle. We took the adventure to the next level with a glacier hike. The adventure began with a scenic off-road ride in a super jeep to the base of an outlet of Europe's largest glacier.
It's a lot of black ice, but it's amazing. The crampons grip really well. I want to touch the glacier with my hand.
Once we strap on our crampons, it is time to climb. Surreal landscape of ice sculptures, crevices, and sweeping views.
Deep is lake, high is mountain, big is glacier.
I have hiked glaciers in Pakistan and New Zealand before, but this was the first time for my husband and son. You like it? You guys are gonna be cool. The ash reminds us of Iceland's fiery heart beneath all that frozen beauty.
Hi!
How was the glacier?
Very good!
Next, a hidden gem located just 10 minutes away from the Glacier Lagoon. What we expected to be a nice hike turned out to be one of the most stunning, dramatic, and inspiring trails we have ever done. So we have the sea right in my back, and then the glacier, and then there's some beautiful waterfalls in front of us, and that's what we're trying to do, get closer to those. They look amazing. The hike is about 3.6 miles round trip with a 1,194 feet elevation gain. It is not fully marked, but it's easy enough to follow. And if my 7-year-old could handle it, I think most hikers can. The deeper we hike into the canyon, the more beautiful. This is an incredible hike. It has so many waterfalls. Look at the one behind me. Then you can see the glacier all the way up there, and there is another beautiful waterfall over there. The way up was incredible, and so was the way down. We had a really good weather for our glacier adventures and our hike, but in Iceland the weather can quickly change. Fog came in, so we drove further southeast to Hof, a fishing town and a surprise discovery, a seaside golf course. My husband and son were thrilled. I was just happy to enjoy the views. After playing 9 holes of golf, we worked up quite an appetite, and luckily, we landed in the perfect spot. Once a fish warehouse, now a culinary gem. Their Icelandic lobster, unmissable.
Can I have another piece?
That's a good answer.
Let's see how Papi likes it.
Pretty yummy.
Very good. Can't complain.
Is it good, Danny? Is it good, Papi?
Phenomenal.
After exploring some glacier wonders of Iceland, we drove to Hella to see Mount Hekla. Rolling farmland gave way to vast stretches of volcanic rock. We reached the base of an off-road trail that leads higher up the volcano. But unless you have a 4x4, you will have to admire it from afar, like we did. Just behind me is one of Iceland's most famous and most active volcanoes. In the Middle Ages, people actually believed that this was the gateway to hell. Iceland is formed by magma rising from the Earth's mantle, from a powerful column of hot rock from deep within the Earth. The mantle plume beneath Iceland is the largest in the world. Amazed by these facts, we wanted to keep diving deeper into Iceland's volcanic story. Our final stop, a lava tunnel. Formed 2,500 years ago, this wonder is explorable only by a guided tour. You are literally following the ancient path of flowing lava.
Based off of the color of the rock, we can tell how quickly or how slowly it was cooling down based off of how much red is in it. Like these gray ones behind me here. They cooled the quickest. So quickly, none of the iron rusted, they stayed gray. And then when we get these browns and maroons, then they take a little bit longer. Some of the iron rusted, but not all of it. That's when we get these transition colors. And then as soon as it takes longer, up to 15 years, that's when we get these bright reds. These are the ones that took the longest. There would have been probably about 5 years of these being over 500 Celsius, over 1,000 Fahrenheit. Plenty of time for all of the iron insides to rust and stain them the bright reds.
Never been in anything like it.
Walking this ancient path of lava was a surreal finale to an incredible road trip. From epic waterfalls and steaming pools to lava fields and black sand beaches, Iceland truly lives up to its name as the land of fire and ice. An adventure that makes you want to learn and experience more of this island, which is truly out of this world.